We've got it at a great price. It is first and foremost an item that has become customer top rated here at QVC, and we listen. You had said to us, wouldn't it be great if we had a Poppet 4-tiered shelf that had wheels on it? Because I've never had wheels before. So we've added wheels. The idea of being able to put everything up and off the ground. Does your basement leak just a little bit when it rains heavily? Is the garage an area where you want things up and off the cement floor? Well, we now have colors that I don't remember ever having before, and a wonderful design that doesn't require any tools. I want to introduce you to our organizational expert. This is Jane DeNoble. How are you? Good morning.
Very well. Thanks for having me, Dan.
We had, oh my gosh, it was hundreds of thousands of people who had bought the original Poppet shelves.
Yes.
And the only negative that I'd ever heard about them was, boy, it'd be nice if it had wheels on.
Yeah, we could use some wheels, and we did it.
Yep.
This is the Poppet. It's a 4-tier, heavy-duty, collapsible shelving unit that I could do myself.
Okay.
Because there's no tools. I have to tell you, this took me longer to take it out of the box
than to set it up.
To put it together.
That's funny.
You know why? Because you don't need tools. You know, so many of us, we don't have tools, or we don't know what to do with them, and that's what Poppet's all about. This is what it looks like when it's folded up. It's about 4 inches.
Right.
You pop it open. Now I'm going to show you real quick. On the back here, there's a latch. You bring that over, and you lock it into place.
That is one of the patents that makes Poppet truly unique in the marketplace. Nobody else has that feature on it at all. And we're showing the white right now.
Yeah, this is the white. I like that it's attached. There's nothing to attach, there's nothing to lose.
Yep.
So it's all one piece, and you flip over that top shelf, and that's it. I did it myself. I can organize my basement, my attic, my shed, my pantry, my mudroom. I mean, there's so many different ideas, great colors, so it can match anywhere in your home.
Let's run through the colors. You're seeing the white right here. We also have bright red, which, you know, it used to be that storage was innocuous and black and you would just hide it. Now storage has become the high-tech look for things like pots and pans in the kitchen.
Right.
Or your stereo equipment.
You know, that's really on trend, is that industrial chic. So that's really hot. Now,
I like this.
Yeah, this is the pewter. Now this has a little bit of a texture to it too, which I love. It has a little dark and lights, so it's not flat. Again, we gave it a little bit of style.
Looks like a hand-hammered finish.
Yeah, it does.
And this pewter, by the way, is popular with everything from bathroom fixtures to you know, you name it.
And this is the classic black.
Yep.
And if you notice, like, this is a lot of weight. It doesn't bow because it's heavy duty. It's powder coated steel.
Okay.
So that's what the difference is.
So if it sits in the garage, I don't worry about the humidity. If it's down in the basement where it's a little bit damp, it doesn't matter. These things are built to last forever. Take a look at a piece of videotape that'll run you through some of the features and benefits of what makes this so unique. By the way, the price is phenomenal at $89.96. Shipping and handling is $7. We've got 4 easy pay payments at $22.49. The situation that we've always had before is storage, anything that you use for storage in and by itself was difficult to store.
Yes.
Big plastic bins, how do you store those?
Right, and they just all end up on the floor, and it's just a big dump station. Now it's easy. There's no tool assembly required. You could do it yourself. You don't have to call your neighbor, your ex-husband, or your brother-in-law. You could do it yourself. Now, we do have some extra things. We have these shelf liners, which I like, especially like for a pantry where you don't want things to fall through.
Okay.
Right here is a magnetic strip, and it goes like that, so that's easy to apply. There's a set of 4 of those.
And we've got the information on the screen for people at home.
Great. Oh, perfect. And then we also have these. This is a set of 3 bins. Again, you see how things just pop open with Poppet? You open it up like that. There's a liner on the bottom. You insert that, and then you put on the top. These were custom made for the Poppet. So you'll see 2 handles, so it's easy to lift up.
Storage doesn't have to be boring anymore.
No, you can make it cool. Let me just put that top on. And so it fits perfectly, and you get the set of 3 here. And I'll show you what I did over here with my Christmas ornaments.
Let's flip the top up again.
Yeah, and this is all you do. You bring the top on over.
All right.
And you know what's nice? It's 59.5 inches high, so it's not too high. You could reach the top shelf. You could work on this right here. So many different ideas.
Okay, now when you get it at home, the wheels are something that you will, I hate to say install because it's easy, it only takes a few seconds. If you choose not to use the wheel, each one of these shelves holds 175 pounds.
Yeah, that's a wow.
I could lay on one of these. 175 pounds here at the top, 175 pounds here, another 175, another 175. If you take the wheels and put those on the bottom, it will still hold up to 200 pounds. That's the big bags of dog food. That's everything in the garage with the paint cans, the things you want to get up off the floor. It could be your stereo equipment in the living room. It could be college dorm room, etc.
In fact, let's take a stroll.
Yeah.
Here's one of my favorite uses. This is the I got to get out the door station.
Right.
The shoes are here. Anything you need right here for the animals are here. The leash, the pet toys, the food, the mittens, the scarves. This is the one you're going to use by the mud room, maybe right by the garage door.
Yep.
And it is powder coated steel. You could use it in the garage, even though it's a little, sometimes it's hot, cold,
Doesn't
moist.
matter.
It's okay.
And Jane, by the way, I know this. I'm a smaller than average guy.
Yeah.
If this were loaded down the way it was and did not have wheels, would you be able to move one of these?
Oh, no.
Okay. But with this,
yeah, you can move
now
it.
put your storage wherever you want. Think about this. We had people over the months when you first brought the original Poppets to us who do a lot of things like garage sales and things like that. So
Arts
they
and
bought
crafts
these
fairs.
shelves, because they could transport them, simply, easily set them up and still be able to move stuff around.
Yeah, here's another idea. The sports season. I like this, put it down here for the kids. It's at their level.
Yeah.
Then the stuff for the car. Chemicals up here, so the kids can't get to them. Perfect use here. Here, yeah. Oh, I know, this is what you like. This is the pewter. Again, for the garage, you can organize heavy items like paint. It's big, it's heavy. Don't worry about it. It can hold it.
When my shop is organized, I'm much more effective, much more efficient. There needs to be a place for everything.
It does.
And this helps so much.
And I like, because normally, it's a dump station. You throw everything on the floor. Yep. You're bringing things up, and you still have room here. So like you said, if you put something in the basement, it's not right on the floor.
Yeah,
you get up, sometimes basements get a little puddles here and there.
And that'll hold up to 175 pounds per shelf if you choose to set it up without the wheels.
Yeah, and here, what I did here at the gardening, I added a liner here, so if I do a little soil work with a pot and, some plants here, it won't go through. And again, everything you need. This is perfect for the shed. Powder-coated steel, so it could be outside in the shed as well. And then here's my fave, my Christmas stuff. I did the red with all the Christmas. Bring it to the room that you're working with.
What a concept.
I mean, it's great. Everything's easy to reach. It's easy to get to.
There are plastic shelves out there that bow.
Oh, yeah. In fact, I have them.
There's steel shelving that you just cannot move.
I got this at the store. It has a lot of parts to it. To me, this is intimidating. This would go into my storage area, and I would never set it up.
And these aren't inexpensive. And when you set them up, guess what? They look like plastic shells.
They don't look cool.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what we want to get away with.
Beautifully done. Powder-coated steel, 175 pounds per shelf if you don't have the wheels on the bottom, 50 pounds if you do. And one of the other factors you might want to consider, again, this was your request. We had sold thousands of the original Poppet steel shelves, and people had said, what would really be cool? If it had wheels on it. So now it's got wheels. Things that customers have been saying, like, I have the bookcase variety of this brand in the living room. I use another one in the kitchen for my appliances, like your big KitchenAid mixers that are a little heavy.
Oh,
3 more in the storage room. Took it out of the box, unfolded, done. This single 68-year-old lady says, thank you. That's
I love that.
Storage shelf is a perfect organizer for my spare room closet where we store luggage and other items. It's very sturdy. I'm back to order a second one.
That's what it's all about. It works in so many different rooms of the house. So many people are using it now for industrial chic. That
seems to be the in thing, isn't it?
I mean, and that's big bucks, right?
Yeah,
but here,
I know.
Come on. This is so cool to me. First of all, I put the liner on top.
Okay.
I have my books and a little bit of decor. So it looks like it's a piece of furniture.
Right.
And now we have the TV here, the remotes here, I got my disc here, I have some games, maybe my crafts I'm gonna be working on, and it looks really sharp. This is the black, and it's a very high gloss finish. Very classic, works with so many different types of decor.
Remember in the 80s, it was the era of the armoire?
Yes!
Armoire is a French word for a big piece of furniture you can't move. And now, with these flat panel TVs, they don't fit in Amwas.
They don't.
So everything is about open space.
It's so funny too, because we used to hide everything. Now everything's out on display, and this again is great because it's on wheels.
You
so
move it.
Yeah, it's easy to clean.
You're supposed to dust behind this stuff?
Electronics attract a lot of dust, so I love that about it. It's so easy, and it's not particle board.
Right, absolutely.
It's not plastic.
Knockdown furniture, which has been very, very popular, isn't built to last the way powder-coated steel is. It's less than $100. You buy it once, you'll have it for years. And it's that one piece of furniture. Now, when I was in college, it was the cinder blocks and pine board shelf unit. Now, that lasted for years, but the style didn't. This goes to the college dorm room, then goes to the first apartment, then to the first house.
Yeah, it
and
folds
25
up,
years from now, maybe it's in the basement storing the Christmas, you know,
It's because
decorations.
it's steel. Okay, ready? I'm gonna blow your mind.
I'm listening.
Turn behind you.
What?
Look at this. Look
Oh,
at that.
that's funny. I
Isn't
didn't
it
even
so
see
cool?
this.
This is firewood. Now, what I did here,
I don't have to run out in the backyard?
No, I mean, this is like a week's worth of wood.
Oh, yeah.
So I took off the wheels. I added the liners so you don't get all the dust from all the stuff falling off the
Right.
wood. 700. I knew you'd love this one. Okay, so it's 170.
Because who do you think goes out and gets a firewood at
of
midnight
course,
when it gets cold? Yeah.
175 pounds each shelf. So I just loaded this up, and again, it looks cool. It almost looks like it belongs here. It's not just a big wood mess.
They're beautifully made. I wouldn't have it in my home unless it was well built. These guys make a great product. Now, keep in mind again, there's really no assembly. If you decide to put the 4 wheels on it, that takes a couple minutes, but you now get the wheels. And we've never offered a Poppet shelf that had wheels on it at all. So.
Okay, again, Temptation's really heavy stuff.
Right.
Really beautiful. Why not put it on display? So here I have
agree.
everything, and I put the liners on the 2 top shelves. And if you're like me, my Temptation set just keeps growing and growing and growing. So now you can go ahead and open it up. Now here we have the white again, and I just want to show you real quick on the back. This is how you do it. There's a latch right here. It's a patented latch. You hook it over the hook, lock it into place, and that's it. I did it. You swing that top shelf over,
and
there's a little hook right here, and that's it, my friend. I did it myself.
Jane, most storage of any kind is difficult to store. Plastic bins are all big and bulky. How do you store those if you're not using them? How do you store a shelf when you're not using it? With this, watch.
You just fold it up.
5 inches in width.
It's 28 pounds.
And it's manageable.
Yeah, so it's manageable. If you can't, you can even just roll it along the floor there.
Yep.
But it is heavy duty. So many people tell us arts and craft shows, they're bringing it in their SUV. Or even like you have a storage unit. You get a storage unit. It's just a floor.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's a very good point.
This is easy. You can bring it there and get that organized as well.
All of the different applications. Just in the line, and look at that. I think that looks really good. That industrial look is hot, and especially in kitchen environments. We've had customers for years who have bought KitchenAid mixers. And what do those weigh, 4,000 pounds? Right?
Yeah, but no problem. But you can put it right on this.
You can put big things like dog food. I go through more dog food than you could ever imagine with 5 dogs.
Oh, yeah.
If I could find a place where I could buy it by the ton, I would. And to put those big 80-pound bags, and my dogs are all well behaved, but I still want to get it up off the floor.
Absolutely.
I don't worry about them, you know.
Even with the mice too, you want to get it a little more of a challenge for the mice. But this is something you're going to use all year round, whether it's for your Christmas ornaments in the basement, in the attic, anywhere, the shed, the garage.
And it's not just all year long, you'll use it for years in length. So we'll say hello to Dolores.
Oh, I'd love to.
Dolores
Great.
is here in Pennsylvania. Good morning, Dolores. How are you?
Good.
Nice to have you with us. What are you going to use your shelf for?
I live in a high-rise.
Okay.
And I can't reach the cabinets very well because I have a prosthesis and my other leg is not too good.
Okay.
And I was thinking of putting my dishes on there so I won't have to reach and drop them maybe because I got Temptations.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely.
And I figured it would be sturdy and I can put them on there and other stuff that you would need. And I can roll it somewhere if I need it and maybe even put my microwave on the top.
Yes, you can.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It'll easily hold, it'll hold up to 50 pounds per shelf with the wheels installed. If you choose not to use the wheels, then it increases the weight capacity to 175 pounds per shelf.
That's huge.
So in this case, it's all about convenience for you, putting things at a height that makes sense for your lifestyle.
Like I said, I can't get to the shelves where the dishes are, and not easy. I can get there, but trying to get them off, we go wobbling around in that. So I've been doing this all morning, and I thought I'm going to get it for that reason.
Wonderful. Well, you know how it works. If you're not completely thrilled, you send it back. That's our love it or return it guarantee.
Quite a few stuff from you.
I've got the original that doesn't have the wheels, and I've been thrilled with it. It's really nicely built.
The wheels is what makes me want it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
you know,
what
we got a lot of requests.
For.
Yeah, and we finally did it. We got the wheels. This is a worldwide launch for today, and it is very exciting that we have this in today.
Dolores, yours is on its way. We'll get it to you quickly. It'll be there in about 5 days.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, you know what I want to show you too?
What?
A lot of us are using these plastic bins we talked about, and so I was going to bring over my office here.
Plastic bins are fine, but if you stack them, then you've got to lift everything, move everything.
Right. But if you do like to use them, not a problem.
They fit.
They fit in here beautifully. Here's the bin that we have ourselves that has a little bit more style to it.
Okay.
And again, these are things we have to hold on to. Our taxes, our invoices. Why not get them up off the floor?
Yep.
Cardboard does not like water. Okay?
True.
And neither does paper.
Yes.
So you know what happens? Get it up the floor. Even on the bottom shelf here, see we have the clearance. So even the bottom shelf is protected from the basement floor, which can be pretty dark and dank and bad.
Painting is one thing, powder coating is another. Powder coating, what they do is they put electrical charge into the metal, they spray it with a very fine powder, and then they bake it. So it becomes much, much more durable than even traditional paint. I will say the red is already the most limited. We've got black, we've got that pewter that looks like kind of a hand-hammered look.
It does, I like that look.
And a really clean, pristine, white. So make your color choice. A lot of people have been picking up more than one. We've got it on the air for less than $90. That's an amazing price. That's one of the best prices we've ever seen.
Thank you, yeah. And here, again, here's the bins. Works great for the holidays. Get everything organized here. I have my ornaments. You're getting a set of 3. The 3 of them fit beautifully against each other in here. So it looks nice, too.
Okay, I've known you for a very long time.
Yes.
Okay? You are seemingly by nature very, very organized, but you do it with a sense of style and class.
Yeah.
Most people think of organizing as, you know, cardboard box. If you didn't have this stuff in your life, would you be just completely crazy?
I probably would. But that's what I always say. Like, anybody can get organized. You just need the right tools. Because a lot of us think it's just overwhelming. But it feels good. Once you're done, you get control back. You know your inventory, and you're like, oh, it's a breeze. I can find stuff, not a problem.
I get that. I understand. Me, by my nature, I'm not that well organized, but Jane has been helping with years for tools that make sense. Maureen is phoning in from Florida. Maureen, good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Hello.
I'm fine.
How can we help you? What can we do for you?
I'm particularly fine because I got my second origami.
Oh, origami. I like that. So the first one obviously didn't have the wheels because the wheels are a new invention.
It had wheels, but the size I thought would go in one particular place, but it wouldn't fit.
Okay.
And it was so attractive. I am a interior designer.
Oh.
So attractive. I really would like to have used it in my living room.
Okay.
But I didn't have the room. I'm downsizing in an apartment, so I put it out my lanai. This one, I got the white because it's a black and white bedroom suite.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it in white, and also bought the bags.
Yes.
The plastic bags. I'm going to put things into, and I also have new Joy Magano's tote bags, which is in black and white and silver.
That'll look beautiful together. You know, you could organize anything with this. The possibilities are endless, and it'll hold all that weight. And by the way, it looks good.
It looks good, yes.
It does. Believe me, people, use it for anything. It could be very modern.
Yes, and that's what we're saying.
Very modern.
Definitely, it's like that whole industrial chic that you see in stores now.
Yes, yes.
Maureen?
I was going to do that, but I decided to go with white because the room's small and I already have white.
Small. Yeah, I love it. That you can match your decor.
Yeah,
And it's
why does storage just have to be utilitarian? It can also be decorative at the exact same time. So
Maybe on the top shelf.
Yep.
Nice.
Beautiful. Yours is on the way. Maureen, thank you for letting us say hello to. Greatly appreciate it.
Thank you for having such wonderful products this morning.
You're welcome. Thank you, Maureen.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Let me run you through the colors again. We do have the black. Now the black is a high gloss black.
Yeah, that's really sharp.
And you'll notice there's a pebbled texture to all of this, and that's part of the powder coating. They really go to an industrial type finish for it. Each shelf holds 175 pounds if you choose not to use the wheels.
Yep.
This is the first time we've had the Poppet shelf with wheels because the customers asked for it.
First time.
It then will allow you to put up to 200 pounds on the entire unit and still move everything around. So there's the black. You're referring to this one again as?
This is the pewter.
Pewter,
which you'll really see the texture in this one. I think it gives it a lot of interest. Really nice look. And great way to organize. I like this one for the garage, the basement. Like, this is my workhorse. I think it's really sharp.
Did we have pewter available before?
We did. We did. The red is new today. That's brand new. That's what we have over here.
The one that I've got in my garage is your basic black.
Right.
But the red, I like this. And again, if you're the red KitchenAid lady.
Oh, forget about it. This is perfect.
I agree.
Oh, I sound like I'm from New Jersey. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
I just gave myself away. Okay, and then it's really cute too. And then again, for all your stuff like this, you know, put it in the basement. If it gets in your way, you move it. You want to clean around it.
And again,
it's easy.
I always say this. Because you can't judge on TV. I'm kind of short. Okay, I'm really short.
Notice I'm wearing flat shoes.
But for the average lady or for the average guy, if you had all of this on a shelf and it didn't have the wheels, you're not moving it.
No.
It's just to move this, you'd have to remove everything from it.
And how many trips?
Drag it, etc.
You take trip
Now with the wheels, any of this can just be pulled out, moved around, put exactly where you want it to be put.
Yeah.
And the whole shelf, again, normally storage is difficult to store. With this, you just pull it out. Are you ready?
Wait, I'll show you. That's the top.
That's the top.
Yep. You separate these right here.
Right here.
Yeah, and then you put your foot there and open it up.
And it'll pop up.
And then again, here's my little latch. You just latch the patented latch, lock it into place, and you swing that top over. And I'm going to give you the honors of doing the hook over there. And that's it. See, even a guy can do it.
Even a guy. Even a dumb old guy. That's funny.
This is great to get organized.
Here's what our customers have said about the original. Now, keep in mind, there's features now that were never available before. We had a woman who said, and this is Gemini, she said, it's just the best product ever. I truly love my Poppet in the white. It's so easy to set up. I have all of my Temptations in the old world green displayed on it, and everything looks so beautiful. It's very well made and plenty of storage space on all 4 shelves. Thank you, QVC, for bringing this product to us. Another person said, we love it and we need more. We ended up using a unit in our walk-in bedroom closet, and it fits wonderfully. Extra shelving. We then used 2 more for the boys' bedroom closet. Now they have extra shelves as well. If we decide we don't need it, we can just remove the shelving unit and snap. It's simple. It's so easy. I know this is a concept that is so rare to so many women. Can you imagine going into your closet and instead of the pile of shoes?
Yes.
I have seen my wife on her knees throwing shoes over her back before we go out for date night, trying to find that second black shoe that actually matches the first one.
Of course.
Think of all the stuff you could put on this thing.
We did. We've heard that before. The purses, the sweaters, the pocketbooks. Have it on display.
Yeah.
So many different uses, and it looks cool, and it's easy to open up and easy to put it away. You know, maybe you're downsizing and you want to bring it with you. This is not particle board. It's not plastic. This is the one that's going to last for years, because you know what I always say? I like to do it once, and I like to do it right, and this is it.
How many of you moved college freshmen into the dorm just a few weeks ago, and you know that some of the stuff that you lugged up those steps is never leaving that dorm room? Am I right?
Absolutely.
This you'll take with you. We're going to say hello to Donna. Donna's calling from Virginia. Donna, good morning. How are you?
Well, I'm doing all right this morning, thank you.
Nice to have you with us. Good morning to you. So why does this fit your lifestyle?
Well, why did I change my lifestyle? I'm a senior citizen, and I've moved to a senior apartment 4 years ago. And boy, you really have to downsize.
Yeah.
And I've organization is having a place to have things I want to have is important, and I've been looking for something to, I was thinking about a tall bookshelf to put in a room where I have this table, and, but this is great, and I was anxious in the size, but I called and they gave me that. And for seniors, it's something to really think about too, because things we want to still have, but you don't have the room for.
Sure. And Donna, with a regular traditional bookshelf, if you buy one that's pre-assembled, you're probably not moving that by yourself.
No.
Because it'll be heavy.
Yeah, you're right. I have a lot of medical issues, and God bless my church for helping me out, and you all. I get a lot of things from you because I can't go shopping.
Good. Well, the other factor is once you load it up with the things that you want, you can still move it to be able to dust behind it, vacuum behind it, things of that nature, because now you have the wheel assembly that we didn't offer in the past.
You're right.
Good. Well, I hope it fits your lifestyle. I hope you fall in love with it. It's nice to be able to meet you. Thank you for your phone call, Donna.
Thank you for talking to me. I've shopped with y'all for years.
Oh, thank you, Donna.
Thank you.
God bless and have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye. You are coming back later on.
Yes, I am.
We're going to talk more about organization. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, my friend.
Jane DeNoble, she is our resident expert on keeping you sane. That's what organizational products will do for you. And you're watching Sundays with Carolyn and Dan. Only Carolyn's not here.
True.
So, she'll be back though.
She will be.
Those are the liners. Those are the magnetic shelf storage liners, and they're $23.95, and they fit perfectly. They're built for the unit.
And you get 4 of them, so 1 for each level.
And then we have the collapsible storage bits, and those are new today. That's a